Are you ready?
Yeah,
One moment. Just got a small jet plane taking off in the background. Hi guys, we're here today on our next shoot in this amazing location. So it's the converted church in the heart of Fitzroy. Inspired today's shoot immensely. I wanted to touch on the oppression of female sexuality within a community dictated by religion. Obviously don't want it to be too controversial, but it's definitely something in this day and age that is quite present in society. So today, together with the model and my amazing beauty team, we're going to try and capture that and share it with you all. I wanted to keep the style for today's shoot very tasteful and contemporary, and this location is perfect. It's got elements of an old school, I think they said that was an 1850s church, which was ran by women, which is perfect because we're all about female power today. I wanted to draw inspiration from the 1970s because I also feel that was a great time for when women broke free of restraints and really owned their own sexuality through hair and makeup and fashion, obviously. We've got the all-female team. Come inside, we'll go check them out. I just wanted to represent some cliche outfits that would normally be seen within the environment, but I just wanted to deconstruct it a little bit. I didn't want it to be too literal or costumey, which will obviously troubleshoot throughout the day. So if it's feeling a little bit too much drama sometimes, isn't that good. As you look through the rack, you'll see there's elements of tailoring. There's plenty of tulle. So you've got, a nod to a bridal gown. You've got a nod to something that's slightly more morbid. So I'm calling it the widow dress. Something slightly angelic, and there's a beautiful halo headband to go with this one. We've got some great red tulle. This epic leather lace dress, I guess you'd call it, from Thurley, which is amazing. So that's got a bit of that sort of gothic vibe, but it's also very sort of sexy and sultry. And then obviously some pieces for layering and this amazing, what is kind of like a deconstructed tuxedo dress. So. Hold that out again. Yeah. And have you got enough to wave? Just to like that? I think it was good the way it was before. That's stunning. Look at your cheekbones. Holy shit. So put your legs the way they were, like that, and then literally just sort of do that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, my legs have died.
Good?
Yeah, we'll just get you changed, last look, and we're done.
Can you repeat it?
What did I say?
That was great.
Fucking cars. For the first look, I really wanted to capture the amazing beauty work that Tanya and Shara had just done on Leah. The dress I used for the first look is like a deconstructed, rethought men's tuxedo kind of vibe, which I just complemented with a beautiful golden pearl effect earring just to pick up the light, which was perfect for really cropping in and getting a fierce beauty look to showcase the amazing work that Tanya had just done on makeup and Shara had just done on Leah's hair. For this look, I really wanted to capture the essence of passion and seduction and romance. So I went for red as the main color, the prominent color, and used textures of lace and tulle to complement that. I still wanted Leah to have an essence of vulnerability within her space, so I placed her in the corner on the floor barefoot, just again to create some contrast with the harshness of what can be perceived as women's sexuality with basically the rawness of what it is at its core, which is very vulnerable. Come on, Brom Broms. Whatever that is. Come on, skateboard. Come on, bicycle man. Anyone else? I had an idea of a look to represent a rebellious angel, a religious figure that's escaping the church. I popped Leah in this gorgeous bustier gown. It looks like the jewel has wings, it's beautiful, and like she's grabbed a men's blazer off one of the back of the pew chairs and she's chucked it on. And if you look closely, she has got a little halo headband. So to capture this escaping angel vibe, I wanted her just to be bursting through the front doors of the church, which looks beautiful with the wooden texture in the background, and the harshness of the cement's really nice as well to contrast that. I can't remember what I said before now. The vulnerability of what? Woman
Well, it's the
of
context.
I'd have to say that again, do I? So of course, when you think female figures represented within a church environment, you think bride. I had to have one outfit that represented a bridal look, but again, I chose something that was a little bit more soft and deconstructed. It wasn't too obvious. It's also sheer. We didn't shoot with the slip. I styled it underneath with a nude bodysuit with some exposed corseting detail, again to show that sort of structure underneath what is perceived as an external softness of a woman, just showing her strength. I also used a beautiful tulle neck piece. Again, it just added a nice editorial element, a bit of flair, and almost like obviously a bit of veil, a bit of a mask that she's kind of peeping out through. Within the space today, we had this beautiful ornate couch. It's blue and gold. It really allows the ivory dress to pop and create some contrast. I wanted to do a look. That's really hard to say right now. I wanted to do a look. Now I forgot what I was going to say. So for this look, I wanted to have her embodying a bit of a priestess, altar gal kind of vibe. Really like she's owning her own throne within the church. I went for this amazing laser cut, sort of lacy leather red dress from Thurley, which is sensational. I styled underneath the dress a collared white shirt with a statement sleeve that to me really felt quite gothic, but still very fashion, and created some drama for the shot as well, which is great. I loved that the dress was quite short, and I teamed it with a patent red leather ankle boot just to toughen it up a bit and give her a bit of edge. So I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to have the top hat placed on Leah's head or not, and I opted for not. Instead, I just had it placed on top of one of the features of the chair. She's hanging up her crown at the end of the day. And she has basically claimed her throne.
Can you just like
Did I that too much?
That's why when I get them.
I'm like dry mouth and fading. So what happened to be the final look of the day, and one that I was really looking forward to because it was quite dramatic, was, I guess, what we'll call the Black Widow, for lack thereof a better word. I know it's really cliche, but it's true. Your mourning widow, but one that's still got a lot of inner strength, and she's ready to claim them dollars and move on. So I had Leah fully covered in black mesh, so she was still exposed. This amazing couture gown had some ruffles on the sleeves, the collar, around the midsection as well, just again to create a really dynamic silhouette. I chose to accessorize the dress with the top hat. The top hat's being treated with some beautiful tulle elements that we used to tie the hair back with. And I really liked that the top hat added a bit of masculinity, a bit of strength, but one that she had possibly claimed to use for her own to move forward with. Okay, so that was a long but fulfilling day. Thank you to my amazing team as always. Thank you to Leah for your time. Thank you to Andre behind the camera for all his hard work and his support. I'm now left here with the rubble of the shoot, off to go through these beautiful photos and spend a few hours editing. So stay tuned and thanks again for watching. It's good timing.